you want to form an alliance with me?
Absolutely, I do.
Good, good, excellent.
Said that I'ma ride for my motherfucking ginger. Likely I'ma die with my finger on the trigger. I've been grinding outside all day with my gingers. And I ain't going in unless it's with my ginger. My ginger, my ginger. My ginger, my...
Call me table with the money. I'm his favorite snow bunny. In and out the bank so much, I can't keep the Benjis on me. Hold on.
I put my life up for my people, cause that's just how I go. Nobody better fuck with my people, cause these my fucking folks.
I do think that redheads are kind of like the light skins or the black people of white people, and because of that we will always have like a certain bond, I think, with other minorities.
I don't mess with this. I don't like it. I don't know what started this conversation. I think someone said all gingers are black, and now here we are. Most people are just having fun with this conversation, not taking it too seriously, a lot of satire, things of that nature. But I'm a party pooper. I'm here to hate. Because hear me out, when you really look at the statement, the black people of white people, what the hell does that even mean? What you're doing is you're essentially using black people to be synonymous with oppression. And you can't tell me that's not weird. This is like a skinny girl with an unattractive face saying, even though I'm skinny, I constantly get made fun of for my face. So in a sense, if you think about it, I'm kind of like the fat people of skinny people. Do you guys see how ridiculous that sounds? What does the overweight community have to do with your ugly face? I understand the objective is to relate to a certain group of people, but if this isn't the most backhanded way to do so, then I don't know what is.
I talked about how much black men and ginger women are like magnets. It was a science project. So many of you were like, yes, that's a thing. Even a lot of the comments from black men was saying that they won't even date white girls unless she's a ginger. But basically it turned my comment section into a dating app, which I love. Every ginger woman deserves themselves a good black man, and every black man deserves himself a good ginger woman. So on to our next project. Let's start a ginger and black dating app. We could call it Blinger. I just thought of that, Blinger or Blinker, but Blinger makes more sense. Do we have any app creator people? I don't even know what they're called, but where you're able to like create an app. Now you white boys that's obsessed with this dynamic and it's a fetish for you, we're gonna need some investors. Everyone has a role. I just feel like this could make so many of our lives so much easier because I get multiple DMs a day across all platforms asking me, where are all the gingers at? Where do you find gingers? Where are most of the gingers located at? Which will be the next video.
I got a bone to pick with, I think, the black community. We need to discuss. Who made the rules that gingers are now invited into the black community? Who made the rules that gingers are now blacks? That's all I'm seeing on TikTok. See a carrot top dancing around because he was happy to be invited to the barbecue. Boy, I've been fighting to get in since elementary school when me and Marilyn and Aaliyah would be double dutching with our braids, practically smacking on the blacktop. Or since high school, since senior year, where me and Tanika and Booby would roll up in my Mitsubishi Eclipse. Or that summer that Tyrone and I would be hanging at the pool, sipping Boone's Farm out of a brown bag. Where's my invite? And don't get me started, because right now at 47 and a half, my best friend's black. And I love her and you. So send the invite my way.
I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. All gingers secretly love older men. Nobody knows why.
But do I look like a ginger compared with you?
I'll have the steak smothered in onions, a rack of ribs, pasta with extra garlic, French fries with lots of vinegar, and a side of onion rings with lots and lots of sauerkraut.
It's pink, right? It's not like orange or something.
Those dogs are so cute.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, bro.
Thank you. What?
You guys look good together.
Wait. Keep your eyes on me.
Oh my God.
Come on!
We need to find find out.
Find out what?
Find out if it's pink or orange.
Ninjas, don't you dare mess this up for our community. We finally are getting the acceptance and the love that we deserve from other communities. Black people have accepted us into their welcoming arms. We cannot mess this up. We have all faced years of trauma, hate, just disgusting words towards us. Now we are finally getting the recognition and love we so deserve. So we cannot stand down from this. We have got to keep pushing on, gingers. We have got to keep it going. We've got to keep spreading that love. We've got to keep embracing people. We have got to keep this momentum pushing. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity we are facing right now. Don't you dare, as a redhead, mess this up for our people. Okay? We have not faced years of the backlash and the hatred that we have faced for nothing. Okay? Don't you dare mess this up for us.
God, you look so pretty when you tell me that you love me. I wish that I could lie.
It cracks me up when you guys DM me or comment, it's okay that you like black men.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Obviously, Marcus, your girl would not make the content she makes or says what she says with her full chest if I felt any other way. Up until last summer when I started this account, I didn't give it two thoughts about me preferring to date black men. It's been my preference for so long, it feels natural to me. And just like there's nothing wrong with me liking black men, there's also nothing wrong with me talking about it on social media. And sometimes me talking about these topics gets confused with me trying to get validation. With all disrespect, I don't care who agrees with me dating black guys. You could block my content if you don't want to watch it, but I will never apologize for my stance. And if we're just being honest, the real issue that others have with my account is not the fact that I say I like to date black guys. It's that I call out racism, racial stereotypes. What I've learned across all platforms is that there's a lot of men, racist men, who think that the reason I prefer to date black men is the stereotypical equipment size. But when I break it down into multiple videos and I add value to black men, that's where the problem lies. But I won't stop my content because one, it is harming no one. And I've had so many white girls reach out to me saying that they wish they could be as open about dating interracially as I am, which is crazy to me. In the year 2026, I don't care what the race dynamic is, you should not feel the need to hide that from others. But I'm gonna reiterate the message for anyone else that needs to hear this. It is okay for you to prefer to date outside your race.
So my question is, what happens to the ones who have been black and ginger all their lives? What about us? Everybody's so excited. All these people are so excited that y'all done called them black. But baby, black gingers, we exist, okay? You may say, oh, your hair's brown. No, it's not. My mom has red hair. My dad was born with red hair. 100% black. I'm 100% black, not mixed with nothing. This is a black woman with red hair. I'm not going to look like a white ginger because I'm not white. I'm a black woman with red hair. And obviously with very different features. I have blonde eyebrows, blonde eyelashes, you know, all of the things. But hey, I feel like we need a support group or something because we've flown under the radar this whole time. Everybody, oh, you dyed your hair. Is that your natural hair color? Oh, but it's this. Oh, but it's that. Are you sure you're all the way black? Are you sure? Da-da-da-da. We get all the questions. We got to explain ourselves. But just, y'all handed the white people a card. Y'all handed them a card of just that, oh. And I know we're all playing along. We're all playing along. Ha, 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 he, he. But it's like, dang. I've been underrepresented my whole life. And now everybody else getting credit for being a black ginger in the book. What happens to the actual black gingers? Because we out here. The only representation I had growing up was strawberry shortcake. A white redhead girl. And yeah, I know the white gingers may have gotten fun of or they weren't so popular, but us, honey, we just got disregarded. The black people with red hair, we just got completely disregarded. And I low-key feel the same way right now. So I'm just like, dang, can we get some credit for something? Can I get some credit? Because this how this girl at my head, okay? Usually when we're younger, our hair is brighter. I see the other gingers my age, other black gingers, and I'm like, dang, you know, our hair has changed. But that's, once again, being a black redhead, like, there are different shades, there are varieties, you know? And it's beautiful. This is not brown. My hair looks different when it's freshly washed. My hair looks different when it's as I've gotten older. But this is a shade of red hair on a black woman. Just had to put it out there.
Do you like redheads? Because I have a theory about men who are into ginger women. I think you fall into one of two categories. Either you have always been fixated on redheads, the hair, the fair skin, the freckles, the eye color, all of it, forever. Or you never planned on dating a redhead at all, but you met one, fell for her, and she completely rewired your brain. Now every woman you have dated since gets compared to her, and every woman you will date in the future probably will too. So tell me, am I right? Comment and let me know.
Man,
Redhead folks don't play.
In the world, man. The toughest people in the world. Y'all might think I'm lying, but I'm not lying, man. Redhead people, aka them ginger babies, don't have a pain tolerance. I don't know no redhead ginger. We call them, they gingers. Yeah, y'all gingers, but I don't know no gingers that have a pain tolerance. You got to have at least 3 to 4 of them on your team. It don't matter what color you. If you got 4 redhead folks on your team, you can take out a whole bar if they try to fight you, I promise. It's like redhead folks don't even get drunk. I swear, redhead folks don't get drunk. They don't get full. They eat all day. They ain't got a pain tolerance. You could drop a PT Cruiser on top of a redhead person, and they gonna get up and walk away like it ain't shit. They gonna get up and go to work next day. Redheads can slam their finger in the door, and they gonna keep it pushing. Finger fat as hell, look like a damn grape, and they gonna keep it pushing. Redhead folks, y'all are the toughest people in the world. And that's why I'm glad I got a few on my team. Roll Tide.
I have a message for all the gingers and redheads that are talking about how they are black people or they are the white people of black people. Here's the thing. I've seen it. It is trending all over TikTok. You can look it up that black people and gingers are the same, or gingers are the black people of white people. And I went down the rabbit hole and I was doing my research and I watched all the videos and I'm listening to them and I'm watching them and I'm like, you're right. You guys are right. There are similarities. All of the times that you were picked on, bullied, ridiculed, marginalized, othered, just because of the color of your hair. It sounds remotely similar, close to, not the same, but similar to what it's like to be a black person. So if you're a redhead or a ginger or you know one, come join us. You're welcome to be part of me. Come join us. Think about it. With all of the stuff that's going on out there, specifically here in the United States, politically, the media, everybody trying to pull us apart, pit us against each other, separate us, anything that creates goodwill between different races is good with me. So to my gingers and redheads, welcome. You're welcome. Come join us. And I am so sorry from the bottom of my heart for all the jokes that I made at your expense, because I know I did. They were never mean-spirited, but I know I made the jokes. But they probably got old. Just like the jokes I hear about being black. Those jokes get old too. So, we're like this now. I am you, and you are me. That's all.
Everyone who is ginger, who has red hair, those are black people. All gingers are black people. If they have red hair, they are black. You see a white man with red hair, that's a black man. You see a white woman with red hair, that's a black woman. Gingers are black. All gingers. I just need to remind you.
Yo, I've been saying this for years. Finally, somebody gets it. Thank you for whoever made this video. Thank you. We appreciate it.
The redheads are black trend, I want to talk about it because I did not think so many redheads would come on the internet and share all of their stories. My eyes are literally watering right now because I think it's so crazy that our entire childhood we were hated. We were bullied, like we were made fun of for anything possible, like our freckles, our hair, the color of our skin, like being so pale. Like, it is so crazy because obviously redheads are very rare, so there's typically not many of them. In my elementary, I want to say I maybe had 2 in my grade, if that, or 1, like I don't even know. But I do know my entire childhood I was bullied for having red hair, I was bullied for freckles, I was bullied for being pale, I was bullied for being different. And I always remember like going to the grocery stores and stuff, and the older ladies would always compliment my hair and always tell me like how pretty I was and never to dye it. But of course, as a kid, like, I'm different, and it hurts. It hurts to know that everybody around me called me the devil, like, told me that I have no soul, told me that I was a witch. Like, the amount of bullying I got, it is crazy because everybody's like, oh, it really wasn't that bad. But I'm reading these comments and it was so bad. Like, the stories that people said, like, it's all the same for all of us redheads. And I think it's crazy because redheads would not have this confidence if the one lady did not post that video saying redheads are black. And when it first took on the internet, everyone thought it was funny, but now everybody is realizing that redheads really were bullied. Redheads really were hated. Like, it is honestly so crazy to me. I can't believe I'm making a video of this, but the amount of other redheads that have felt the way that I felt makes me so sick to my stomach, because we're all humans. It's crazy that us redheads did not feel wanted by nobody. And I honestly didn't even know that it was that bad. I knew it was bad for me growing up, but I didn't know it was this bad for every redhead. I don't want to cry. But I am so happy to see all of the redheads on TikTok right now, on all over social media, talking about how happy they are, how they love how everybody who talked down on them wants to be them, how everybody's trying to dye their hair, like, trying to get this color. Like, they're spending thousands and thousands of dollars trying to become us. But back then it was a problem. But now you're putting on fake freckles. Now you're dyeing your hair red. Like, it is so crazy, the society that we live in. And it's just blows me away, because this is something that really nobody knows about. Like, unless you're a redhead, like, you don't understand. Does that make sense? When she posted that redheads are black video, redheads literally woke up from having no soul to having the most soul, I swear to you. Like, everybody has been texting me talking about, like, have you seen the new trend? Like, have you seen, like, this about redheads? Like, everybody has been blowing me up about that because, you know, obviously I have red hair. And I'm just like, yes. And it's crazy that it took this one video for people to realize, like, oh my gosh, yeah, you know? And it's even crazier. I want to know how the people who bullied us, how they feel. How do you feel right now? Because I'm not going to talk down on you. I was talked down on enough, and I don't wish that upon anybody, but I hope you're having the day you deserve. Crazy, because my entire, like, childhood, while I was also being bullied, I had friends who would always tell me, like, Sophie, you're an inside out Oreo. Like, Sophie, you weren't supposed to be white. Like, and I'm so proud of all of the other redheads and gingers sharing their stories on the internet and allowing themselves to be vulnerable and express that, because that really is something that is hard. And I'm proud of you, and let's just continue greatness and keep going. And redheads are beautiful, redheads are perfect, and most importantly, we're invited to the cookout.
Girls with red hair can come and ruin my life. I said it, and I mean it with my entire heart. I mean it wholeheartedly. A girl with red hair, dyed red hair, just ruin me, my... Oh, you are too fine to be walking this earth. I'm just gonna lock you up in my basement and just keep you there for eternity. Because what do you mean? And I have a weird thing where I like girls that look evil. And the red hair makes you look like you a demon. And I want it. I want it so bad.
So I just want y'all to know something. Black women, has always loved gingers. People that's close to me know I've always been obsessed with gingers. Like, top tier white people. Top tier. All my life, I've loved them. So, hi sister. Hi brother. Have a good day.
And while we're on the topic of gingers being black, I remember I was a therapist for a redheaded kiddo, and he was probably in like 5th grade. And basically we talked about how he was getting bullied. And who was he getting bullied by? The white kids. And for what? For having red hair, being tall, being pale, having freckles, things that he essentially couldn't change. We talked about the struggles. We also talked about who his support system was. And don't you know, his support system was all black. Mind you, I was part of his support system at the time, but we didn't know each other prior. He just came to me because I had openings in my schedule to see somebody. I'm like, well, who are your friends? Like, who's your support system? Going down, everybody, black boy, black boy, black boy, black boy. These black boys found out that he was getting bullied because basically he didn't have name brand shoes, or the name brand shoes he had holes in it. They're over here borrow my shoes to go to school so that you don't get picked on. Or how about when we get out of school, we can meet up at this corner and then we can all walk home together so that you don't have to worry about getting picked on. And every now and then, especially with this conversation that's happening right now about like gingers are black or black people love gingers, like I think about them and I'm like, I wonder if they're still boys to this day. What have they been doing? How was middle school and high school? Are you in college now? Like, where are you now? And whether they're friends or not, I just hope they remember those moments of like, of just having each other's back, protecting each other when you're getting bullied. Like, I really just hope they're all in a good space. And I hope they are loving this trend, seeing how supportive black people are of the redheaded kings and queens.
There's something about redheads. Why do redheads make us crazy? I have always been hopelessly attracted to them. When I'm in the presence of a redhead, my heart is begging to be broken. I recently went to the Coney Island Mermaid Parade. My head nearly exploded. There were so many red-headed Ariels running around. After falling in love with about 1,000 of them, it finally occurred to me that I was falling in love with a wig and not the woman. Redheads are my kryptonite. What's yours? Please DM or comment below.
Spend the night with any star, who would it be?
Janet Mason. I love a good redhead, you know what I'm saying? Janet Mason. Spend a night with Janet Mason.
What would you have to say if she was watching the camera? If she was watching right now.
I can't you right now because I got a shorty. But if I wasn't with a shorty, if I have a shorty, hell yeah.
Like, what do you say me for?
Whenever I saw this argument, I was like, redheads, blondes, brunettes, who's top tier? And I'm like, redheads, okay. I just chat GPT'd this, okay? And only 1 to 2% of the world's population has natural red hair, making it the rarest hair color globally. Do you know what that means? As an Aquarius, I'm so jealous of people who have red hair because I hate having things that everybody else has, right? And if I could have red hair, I would be unstoppable. Unstoppable. You couldn't tell me anything because I'd be like, bitch, I am rarer than you will ever be. Ever. You know what? All the bullying, all of that, it has to be jealousy. Because ever since I was little, I was like, I've seen billions of, so many blondes, so many brunettes. But when do I see redheads? You walk outside, you see a blonde. You walk outside, you see a brunette. Boring. When do you see a redhead? You don't. You guys are so unique, so different that 1 to 2%. You know, you guys are the only people who have like a commodity, literally a commodity that literally is not a common commodity. And because I've always dreamed of having like nobody has the eye color that I want because I wish I had purple eyes. Nobody has purple eyes, right? But the next thing that I've always wanted is red hair because nobody has it. And as an Aquarius who hates having things that other people have, being a redhead, you guys need to own it. You are so uniquely made. 1 to 2%. 1 to 2%. 1 to 2%. Do you realize? You guys are elite, top tier. Like, I don't understand how you guys don't understand that. And I'm sorry. On behalf of everybody who bullied you, they didn't understand.
But black people, we knew from the get-go that y'all were top tier. Because come on now. You see blondes, you see brunettes, you walk outside, everybody's blonde. Boring. Same old, on to the next. Brunette, okay, everybody's, okay, same old. But you know what it takes? 1 to 2% have natural red hair. Natural red hair. Y'all are just unique. That's why we think that you guys are fairies and out of this world. You are literally ethereal. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise.
3 reasons why gingers make the best wives. Number 1, life is never boring. There is always personality, opinions, commentary, and a strong sense that you married a main character, not a background role. Number 2, we are fiercely loyal once we choose you. We do not half commit or casually invest. When we are in, we are very in, and you feel it every day. Number 3, we give the absolute best back rubs when you come back from work tired. We're genetically wired to never become tired when our husband is around.
I just need to remind y'all again, everyone who is ginger, who has red hair, those are black people. All gingers are black people. If they have red hair, they are black. You see a white man with red hair, that's a black man. You see a white woman with red hair, that's a black woman. Gingers are black. All gingers.
What's your type?
Gingers. I love ginger girls. Any gingers that see this, please hit me up. I love you lot. Love it. Pale skin, ginger. Oh, I'm all for it.
Peak for peak. Jet black hair versus a redhead.
Holy crap. When you're talking about peak for peak, I have to go redhead. A 10 out of 10 redhead may be unbeatable.
So a 10 out of 10 redhead is Mount Everest.
That's the peak. But there are some chopped redheads and chopped jet black. Which
want-
hair
do you
color
want me-
has more chopped women?
Redheads.
I agree.
They're either 10 or 2s.
They're 10 or 0s, bro. And there's no between for a redhead.
She's tan.
Ooh, no Caspers. Jet black, you can get away with it because your hair is black. If you're pale and redhead,
You get sunburnt.
in 5 minutes, if your skin's the color of this box right here, you're cooked. I don't have that problem, obviously.
I don't either.
10 out of 10 redhead or 10 out of 10 brunette?
Redhead.
Oh, wait. Bryce Dallas Howard is extremely valid. If you know, you know, bro.
Well, you got
Reba.
Reba.
I don't
Yeah.
want to see Reba on my list. I have to go 10 out of 10 brunette here. I'm sorry. Would you marry a redhead?
Absolutely.
You got ginger kids. How's that gonna be? Let's tier them. So at the top, you have 10 out of 10 redheads. Is that the top for you?
Give me a second.
Me? Here's my list. 10 out of 10 brunette.
Okay.
10 out of 10 redhead.
Okay.
10 out of 10 blonde. 10 out of 10 jet black hair.
hair.
I want your list. Don't beat around the bush. I want your list. Only 10, not average women, because blonde wins. Only 10.
10 out of 10 redhead.
At 1?
At 1.
What?
I got Kobe in my 2.
I got Kobe my 2.
Brunettes in my 2.
Mmm.
Blondes in my 3.
So jet black's your 4th.
And then my cleanup hitter is the jet black hair.
I know a girl who's a redhead who's so bad. I want to say her name.
We all can think of one.
I always want to say her name, bro. She's so bad. Her name starts with an S.
Here's the thing, I got one too, but I'm not. I'll show you a picture of her. I had to leave the screen for that one.
I may keep that in there.
We all have that one redhead.
Boys, tag that redhead in the comments. Let's see how bold you are. Let's see how bold you are. I'll do it. Tag any 10 out of 10 you know in the comments. Let's see what they got to say for themselves.
You want to shoot your shot? Now's the time to do it.
Run it.
Run it.
I'm not even sure he's on the top 5 of the all-time greatest Lakers, bro.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
Here are the ground rules. You can punch me, kick me, pull my hair. I am A-OK being stabbed. Biting and scratching are on the table. You can use fire.
These are the ground rules? Is there anything off limits?
Damn, man. You got something really sick you want to do, huh? Oh, you little pervert. All right, I like it.
Good girls go to heaven. Bad girls make you feel like you're in heaven.
Natural redheads have 2 types. One that kind of makes you want to apologise to them about nature making them look like that. You know you're being a bully, but you can't help kind of instinctively wanting to look away and not make eye contact because they are eerie. And the other is the hottest person you have ever seen in your life. Is this really what people think about redheads? I found a popular post that someone had genuinely written that about redheads? Is this really what people think about us? And if I ever caught anybody saying that in my presence, I would be deeply offended. Because whether you think I'm the hottest person on the planet Earth or you think I'm the eeriest creature you've ever seen, you're still offending my people. You know what I mean? My people, they are a fragment in my heart. So if you ever say anything about redheads, whether it's good or bad, it's still affecting me, okay? Whether you are saying it directly towards me, I don't care. But if you're saying it about my people, that's disrespectful.
A lot of black women in the black community are so pissed about the fact that most black men out there are choosing to date outside their race. I mean, I've seen a lot of videos, women talking about the fact that they can't imagine the mother who raised them, the kind of father who raised them, and literally talking about the fact that most of these black men who do this didn't have fathers in their lives, that their fathers were abandoned, that their fathers abandoned them, that most of their fathers were deadbeat dads that didn't teach them the right thing. I mean, it is so crazy. But it is seemingly okay for most of them, for these women to date white men out there. But when a black man decides to date a white woman, and it's not just a black man, a successful black man decides to date a white woman or a Hispanic woman, it is suddenly, it is suddenly a taboo. It is suddenly a bad thing. They are suddenly looked down on. But, can you imagine the double standards? Can you really imagine the double standards? They're talking about the fact that your mother didn't raise you well if you seemingly decided to go out there and choose some other person. That is a person's personal preference to choose that person they love, to want to be with that person. That is where they find love. And for you to come online and make a video talking down on black men who have decided to go for these Hispanic women, it is absolutely outrageous for you to come online and talk about that. At the end of the day, you're the ones who push these black men away. You, with your attitudes, with the way you treat these men. I've read a comment on my comment section, and it really got me sad. A user commented saying that he would really like to go on a date. These open dates where you ask women that if you ask a black woman that if I lost everything today, I didn't have no jobs, I didn't have anything, and I wanted you to cover the bills for me, would you do that for a couple of months? And people were so raging online. I saw a lot of comments, replies talking about the fact that they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't be there to stand for them and cover these bills for them. But you have these Latino women who have been through all these things, who are traditional women, and who would help these black men. So why wouldn't you decide to go for women like this? The first thing is the preference. You need to love this person. You need to decide to be with this person. But at the same time, the black women have a certain level, a certain stigma that comes with them. And so a lot of black men are moving away from this, especially successful black men. And what these women have to say to these black men out there who are moving to date these women are saying, you were not raised right. You didn't have fathers in your life. You were not taught right. That is what we are hearing right now. And a lot of them, and it is okay for them, they think it is okay for them to go out there and date these white men, and that is it. But when a black man dates a white woman or a Hispanic woman, it is suddenly a problem. You are suddenly looked down on. You are suddenly seen like somebody who isn't in control of the relationship, that she is somehow the one who controls the relationship, and you are a puppet in this relationship. Is that true? You tell me. For most men who are watching this video, please tell me what you think about this in the comment section below. Like and subscribe. Also turn on the notification bell so that each time I release a new video, you'll be the first person to watch the video. I've put together some clips. Please watch these clips and tell me what you think about this in the comment section below.